Alright, good day class. You are welcome to Commerce Class. Now last week we treated commodity exchange, and we said that commodity is a particular item produced to meet up or to satisfy human wants. Now when you are talking about commodity exchange, there are two ways in which commodities are traded. We have the traditional method and the online method, and we also look at the condition necessary for um, trading commodity. We have the knowledge of the computer, the knowledge of the transportation, the knowledge of the customer, the knowledge of the economic situation and the economic policy of a particular country. So these are some of the things we discussed last week. But today we are going to be looking at a topic called money. Today we are going to be looking at money. The topic for today is money. Now, what is money? Money is anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and for the settlement of debt. Again, money is anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and for the settlement of debt. Now, when you are talking about money, what happens before the advent of money? What happened? What are the means of exchange? Because I believe strongly there was a time where goods were traded with goods. In those days, before the introduction of money, or before the existence of money, in olden days, people exchange their goods and services. Exchange their goods with goods, services for services, which is called, or which is known as, barter system. Now, before the introduction of money, there was an existence of barter system. And what is barter system? It's a system of exchanging goods for goods, or exchanging services for services. Now, why money came to replace barter system? Money came to replace barter system because of the defects, or because of the numerous defects or limitations of barter system. This is what money is all about. Again, what is money? Money is anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and for the settlement of debt. Now, we are going to be looking at evolution of money. Evolution of money. We have talked about meaning of money. We have looked at the meaning. We are going to evolution of money. Now we are going to evolution of money. Now when you are talking about evolution of money is also known as history of money. You can call it evolution of money or history of money. Now remember, evolution of money simply means history of money. Let's look at how money started. Money originated because of the various difficulties that arose from trade by barter. In the olden days, different commodities served as money in different countries. Cattle, cowries, tobaccos, bills were used as a medium of exchange at one period or another. Later, precious metals like silver and gold were used to replace the barter system. The amount of metals were waged out whenever a payment was to be made. With time, the metals were cut into pieces of definite weights and so on. Coins of limited face value were issued. The use of paper money originated from the use of receipts issued by goldsmiths in exchange for deposit of precious metals. The inconvertible paper money as a medium of exchange over years, different forms of money have been introduced to facilitate exchange of goods and services. For anything to serve as money, it must enjoy people's confidence. For anything to serve as money, such thing must enjoy people's confidence. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be generally acceptable. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be portable. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be the same. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be scarce. It's not something that you just go outside and pick anywhere. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be durable. Such a thing must be able should be able to last for a long period of time. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be stable. When you're talking about the stability in value of money, it means the value of money should be stable over time and not change. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must follow the principle of divisibility, meaning that money should be able to be money should have smaller units. Like when you have 100 naira, you can break down 100 naira into 2, 50 naira, or you can break 100 naira down into 50 naira, 20 naira, 20 naira, 10 naira, and so on. So divisibility means the ability of money to be divided into smaller units. This is what the evolution of money is talking about. Let me take the evolution of money again. Money originated because of the various difficulties that arose from trade by barter. In olden days, different commodities serve as money in different countries. For example, some countries use cattle, some countries use cowries, some countries use tobacco, salt, bills as a medium of exchange in a particular period or the other. Later, precious metals such as gold and silver, or silver and gold, came to replace the use of barter system, or good for goods and services for services. With time, the metals were cut into pieces of definite weights, and so on. Coins of limited face value were issued. The use of paper money originated from the receipt issued by goldsmiths in exchange for deposit. The inconvertible paper money as a medium of exchange over time, over the years, different forms of money have been introduced to facilitate the exchange of goods and services. Therefore, in conclusion, for anything to serve as money, such a thing must be generally acceptable, such a thing must be portable, such a thing must be durable, such a thing must be stable, such a thing must have the ability to be divided into smaller units. And this is what evolution or history of money is all about. Remember, the definition of money is anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and for the settlement of debt. Now let's go further to look at the functions of money. Let's look at the functions of money. Functions of money. Functions of money. When I was in university, in my university days, in 200 level, in economics, we look at the topic value of money, and our lecturer told us that money is what money can buy. Money is what money can buy, because when you are talking about money is what money can buy, you are talking about the value of money. You have 15 naira. What 15 naira can buy is what 15 naira can buy for you is the value of that 15 naira. Therefore, in conclusion, money is what money can buy, because such statements follow the principle of value for money. Therefore, let's look at some of the functions of money. Number one, we have medium of exchange. Medium of exchange. What is medium of exchange? One of the paramount or important features of money is exchange of money. Medium of exchange. What is medium of exchange? Medium of exchange means that for anything to serve as money, you should be able to help people to transact business, exchanging goods and services. Therefore, money came to facilitate the exchange of goods and services. This is one of the functions of money. Number two, standard of deferred payment. Number two, another function of money is standard of deferred payment. What this one is talking about is that for anything to serve as money, such a thing should be able to last for a long period of time and has the ability to pay debt later. The standard of deferred payment means we can use money to settle our debt in a later period. Number three, we have unit of account. Number three, we have unit of account. Unit of account. What is unit of account? Money helps when the evolution of money or the existence of money in our economy and in business activities helps business owner, helps business decision makers to prepare the account of their business activities and make decisions on such financial and non-financial information. So money came to a system to help businessmen to prepare their account in monetary or financial terms. So money helps in preparing financial statement or account of business activities. Now let's look at another one. We have store of value. Store of value. Number four, we have store of value. What is store of value? Money came that one of the functions of money is that of store of value, because money, the introduction or the existence of money helps businessmen to keep their money for a long period of time, to meet up with emergencies, to meet up with exigencies, to meet up with exigencies, to meet up with any form of pandemics. So money can serve as a store of value. You can keep your money for future use. Another one is what? Measure of value. As a measure of value. Number five, one of the functions of money is as a measure of value. The value of goods and services. The value of goods and services are expressed by the value of goods and services are expressed by prices. Therefore, money is used as a yardstick for measuring and comparing the worth of goods and services as well as occupation. What measure of value is talking about is money came and helped us to determine the prices of goods and services. Money helped us and exists purposely as a yardstick or as a means of measuring the value, the worth of goods and services. Remember, money serves as a yardstick for measuring the value or the worth of goods and services. Now, one of the functions of money is medium of exchange. 2, we have standard of deferred payment. 3, we have unit of account. 4, store of value. 5, as a measure of value. So these are some of the functions of money. Now, for God so loved the world, let's move to the final aspect of today's class. Let's look at today's class, which is we are going to qualities of money. 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 The word qualities simply means characteristics of money. Simply means features of money. One of the characteristics or qualities of money is generally acceptability. Generally acceptability. Number 1, generally acceptable. Generally acceptable. Number 2, we have generally acceptability. Now, the first one is generally acceptable. For anything to serve as money, such thing must be generally acceptable by everyone, by everyone in a particular country, whether governmental sector or non-governmental sector. Money must be generally acceptable by everyone as a medium of exchange. Number 2, we have portability. Portability. Now, when you're talking about portability, this is one of the characteristics or features or qualities of money. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be portable. People should be able, it should be easily carried from one place to another. People should be able to put such thing that serve as money in their pocket, Such anything that serves as money should not be something that is too hard for someone to keep. Now, for anything to serve as money, such a thing must be portable. It should not be too, you cannot. Okay, let's say for instance now, if 5 naira is your government, if 5 naira is your chemistry textbook, how much more? How will you carry 1 million naira? That means you need to look for a truck to carry 10,000 naira. So anything that will serve as money should be what? Portable. 10 naira should not be like the accounting textbook. 5 naira should not be like a history textbook. No. Anything that will serve as money should be portable. Number 3, we have scarcity. We have scarcity. Now, anything that will serve as money should be. Scarcity is one of the qualities or characteristics of money, meaning that money should be scarce. Money, money is not be something you just go outside and pick anywhere. Money should be scarce, should be hard to get. People should work for it, not to just print it in their home. That is why it is very difficult for someone to just print money and start spending it. So because due to the future of money known as scarcity, money should be scarce, it should be hard to get. Money should not be something that you just pick like leaf outside under the tree. Money should be what? Scarce. Number 4, we have stability. Stability in value. Stability. Number 4 is stability. What is the meaning of stability? The word stability means when something remains constant over a long period of time. For anything to serve as money, such a thing should be stable, must be stable in value. Number 5, divisibility. Number 5, we have divisibility. For anything to serve as money, such thing must be capable of divided into smaller units. Like for instance, the word divisibility meaning that when you have 200 naira, you can easily divide 200 naira into 2, 100 naira, or you can divide 200 naira into 4, 50 naira, or you can divide 200 naira into, you can divide it into 6, anyhow you want it. So for anything to serve as money, such a thing should be we should be able to divide such a thing into smaller units. Divisibility simply means the ability of an entity or a cash holder to divide such cash within into smaller units. We have another one, we have durability. Number 6, we have durability. What is the meaning of durability? The word durability means what? Like for anything to serve as money, such a thing must be able to last for a long period of time. Durability means what? The ability of money to last for a long period of time. Money should not be like like your cook. It should not be something that can easily be affected, like maybe tomato or something. Money should be something that will have the ability to last for a long period of time. The word durability simply means the ability of money to last for a long period of time. So far so good, we have discussed the qualities of money. I remember I told you that money simply means anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and for the settlement of debt. And when you are talking about money, money came into existence due to the limitations placed by barter system on the economic activities. Therefore, remember, barter system means the exchange of good for good and services for services. But due to the several limitations or numerous limitations, it is highly sacrosanct and pertinent and prominent to introduce money to take over the defect or the limitation of such barter system. That is how money came into a system. And we also look at some of the functions of money. We say money serves as a medium of exchange. 2, standard of deferred payment. 3, unit of account. 4, store of value. 5, as a measure of value. And we also look at some of the qualities of money or characteristics of money. We say we have generally acceptability, we have portability, scarcity, stability, divisibility, durability. We have the last one, we have homogeneity, we have uniformity. What do you call it? Uniformity. For anything to serve as money, such a thing must be the same in the whole country. 15 naira in Calabar should be the same as 50 naira in Lagos. 50 naira in Rivers State should be the same as 50 naira in Kogi State. 50 naira in Kogi State or 100 naira in Kogi State should be the same all over the country here in Nigeria. That is what uniformity is talking about as one of the qualities of money. For God so loved the world, this is the end of the class. Remember, when you are talking about money, money is very important in life, because without money, remember, money stop nonsense. When you have money, people will respect you. That is why as a student, you need to work so hard, pray so hard, and achieve something tangible, spiritually and financially. When you're talking about spirituality, you need money. When you're talking about money, you also need God. So you need God and money. How do you get God? How do you improve your spirituality? You abide by the rules and abide by the rules as stated in the Bible. For you to make money, you must be holy. Holiness brings about wealth for those that maintain high qualities or high standard of ethical standard as stated in the Bible. And also, for you to make money, you must be hardworking. Money is very important because money stops nonsense. Like I bet you, with money, nobody can, try nonsense with you. And I pray that after this class, God will put into your mind the ability or the idea to make money and invest something that is new, and through that you become what? You understand the financial language. How do you make money? It's through God. God bless you. I want to see you in the next class. Your assignment will be on Google Classroom, and your assignment, I want you to submit it 5 days after today's class. I love you all. My name is Mr. Amos, and I see you in the next class. Thank you very much. God bless you all.